Hey, what's up, guys? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, welcome to another video on Chris's process. This is how I made a 3D printed lampshade. The first step in building the lampshade is to 3D print all the leaves. I sourced the file for the leaf on Thingiverse, which is an open source website where you can download a lot of pre-designed files. And I'll make sure to have a link below if you want to check it out. I ended up printing 21 leaves, but you can make less or more depending on how big you want your lampshade to be. With all the pieces printed, I was just about ready to start assembling, but I needed to clean them up first, so here I'm going through each leaf, and with an X-Acto knife, I'm cutting any stringing or gunk of filament off the edges of the leaf, so like that end look is as clean as possible. And one last step for the cleaning is to clean off the Elmer's glue. And this is used on the build plate of the 3D printer to make sure that parts with a large surface area don't peel up during printing, or at least that's one of the ways that you can help mitigate that. So here we're just cleaning that off with water. So to move forward with assembling the lamp, I needed to shape the leaves first. So I messed around with a heat gun, and it proved to be perfect because I could apply some heat for a few seconds, it would create a bend, and then I'd let it cool and it holds that temperature. So then I went ahead and did that with all the leaves. I tried to give it a curvature like I'd see in nature, so it kind of emulates a saddle. With the leaves now bent in our desired shape, I proceeded to assemble them together. I'm just using cyanoacrylate, so super glue, and one thing that I didn't anticipate was having to heat up the edges of two adjacent leaves, so like that there would be a nice flat face for the contact of the super glue. I now just needed to add a few more leaves to our last layer, and then go and touch up any mating seams with some super glue. So this is a lampshade. We obviously need it to be on a light bulb. What I did is I went to Goodwill and I got a very cheap lampshade. I think it was like $4 or something, very cheap, and I removed the hardware. This definitely could have been done with any metal wire that you have at home, but I just figured it's so cheap, why not just take the hardware from an existing lampshade. And now you have the distinct pleasure to see me mess around on the couch trying to feed the lampshade through our cord. I'm sure there was a smarter way to do this, but I think I may have been very eager in this moment to feed the lampshade because we were so close to it being done. And there we have it. That's our lampshade. Really simple, really easy, and really quick, and it has a huge impact. Now the living room seems more livable, it's not harsh lighting, and I think it brings a lot to the space. I'm really happy about it. I would love to hear any feedback from this, whether it's good or bad. I'm just trying to learn through this process. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good one.